uranium mill workers are entitled to compensation for kidney cancer or kidney dysfunction. And so that's an important distinction between uranium miners and uranium mill workers or millers. So beyond that, the compensation is very similar. $100,000 from the Department of Justice or through the Department of Justice, as well as an additional $50,000 through the Department of Labor, and then the miller becomes eligible for an additional $250,000 based on an impairment rating that is performed under Part E of the EEOICPA. Now, the total amount available under Part E of the EEOICPA is $250,000. And so you can get to that $250,000 number through an impairment rating or a wage loss claim. So those two types of claims, or a survivor claim, but those two types of claims for workers involve an impairment that can lead to 100% impairment. If a worker is 100% impaired, and this is relatively unusual, but certain workers become so ill that their impairment is considered 100%, and so they receive 100% of the compensation available under Part E, so they receive $250,000 under Part E. But in addition to that, a worker can receive, well, the total amount available under Part E is $250,000, and so no worker can receive more than $250,000. But a worker can receive, let's say, 50% impairment, or $125,000, which is $2,500 times 50% or times 50, is $125,000. So a worker who receives 50% compensation based on a 50% impairment rating is still eligible for an additional $125,000. And that $125,000 can be accessed through a wage loss claim.